Okay. Abusuafo. Me mamo ajo enanwumre. Enso edeba abakosem dwumede history 101 so said the die yon one. Mini akwaku ansa. Enene yaka yitiri apam ani aye de ene dwumede ebremu abakosem dwumede history 101. Ene enkoma yedie yatu ni din African origin of the ancient gods. The African origin of the ancient gods. Na ni nyina ne se ene wo ba bibiman mu a nyame bia yesum ni bia no nyame a na hofasuo enye tuntum. Na chese nyame a se wo de ne compare nipa yete bibiri mu a nyame no onye bibini na kire se wo firi ba bi foforo na waba yesum no. Ene nti ene bibifuo bebre no ebu omho abomfie firi se enyame no emu bia enye tuntum dia na ne na nsem omo kasa bibifuo ye na yeye bronsam no na se ekamia yesa sa nsem ye di ebibifuo bebre tirimu dem wote ase ene nti enne ye bedo asukone ahwemu se eye no krampa se enyame no ana tete hobre no na empani sum wo mo no se enyame ne kura no no ma hofasuo etisen ene die ya white wash wo mo ene wo hwe wo mo a mo nyina no eye fufuo Krishna, Buddha, Kali, obia wote ase Mary, which is Isis. Womu nyina ba be yi fufu na ye bedo asukoni akotiti bremu ani akohwe se de abakosem dwumadi so ye yo no ne ahwe sampe no kre se de ne mimine wo pen so ye brainwash yen ya painti omo akire ye se no omo ye fufu anase different complexion no ye bedo asukoni ahwe sa de no empanisi wo de agya kwa ya ye nya abokwa eni nti se de da ye ne no dwumadi ye hia so a Sabio enye ye main topic ne nko an ye hwe nkomo foforo wo ha ye ane ye de fiafia ho se de beye bema nkomo no sabio emu aye duro na aye de eni nti ansa na ne ye beko ye main topic ne so no me pese me ni wudi nkomo ba akobi na kwaku ye human zoo images no aye ready a wadama fagu epono ne so na empani enhwe ye kai na obapa Gladys entwi memo adwomo akwa banana AK mistakes for all kwakudia ene Bismarck ofosu memamo adwo emamo akwa ane memamo adetochi okay ya hwa de what we say the concept of zoo the concept of zoo no eyade Sabio tete said the empany can say a conflict no zoo ensu efritete na say boom kompo akohwe ye chi a ye call about 2400 BC na ye call kani baby a ye kachire ye say Abraham wo free ebepie mu wo Egypt di kura wo free so a eye o ana o na wo mu wo ahini bi wo ho a ye frɛ ne Shogi sa wo hini around that time no that is Mesopotamia na say Babylon or asem na make you na ne southeast of Iraq asem na me wo kan sa wo hini ya na ye frɛ ne Shogi na wo zoo. Now, in the ancient times, no, escafo ne wo zoo, ena zoo no private. What I say? Nyese public ye biema sebiu ubia okuteska obetimi de atua behwe bibia ba behwe bi. In those times, no, na wohene said the anase sikafo nti said the nka cheda akoto said you say bowo ni fie no aha saa na tete ho no ye no wo ba in Africa ha se ya enka wo ba benya wo hima bi te say Queen Hatshepsut wono nso ancient Egypt Hatshepsut Suset edin no ni pronounce so better yi move on cheme. This queen mother of ancient Egypt now wono nso wo zoo will keep exotic animals. We hear some of the ancient Egyptian reliefs now. Unu say na moa apes any giraffes near you tia say that the dankrofo kon ho near yi they come into the interior of Africa, the Congo basin no ebe chiche moa no just to keep it in the house of the pharaoh. Said the beya out tia say wo hwa when ubenya homeka near yi. Woko in the northern part of America, that is the North America. Wuba kwa kunya the Aztecs, no what I said the Aztecs, no wuba kunya wa hinibiti say Moctezuma. What I said Moctezuma. Wanonso in the 9th century BC, no wanonso ekipi emwa. What I said exotic animal, no crowd ya no or call extra mile and I say extra feather. Enhance in zoo no with dwarfs. It's nipa ntiano. Nipa ntiano. Any albinos. Ufrija tufo. Ena sebiu wade hunchbacks. Achacha. Fuo nyina eka ho. Oti ase. Wonu ni zoo no. Na nka zoo die. Yes, you were Ghana, hey, ye binya zoo ni bio, na kra, hana zoo, na ukukumasi a cultural center. Horse echi hono. Na there's a zoo there. Sebi unka wone uma ebekwa, uko zoo a unim se. Me kwa kohwe mwa. Ode asye, mwa ena miku zoo. Na makwa kohwe. Na a phenomenon biba Europe. And no, the modern African and as the modern black man who do not understand why he is hated or why he is racially abused or why he or she is discriminated against. Ni nyina ne say penimfo tena se sheda a system obo create to justify say ebi before ye mwa bi before nye nipa. What I say, before you're primitive. And intino ye the civilization kwa come before. What I say, ain't true sa indoctrination no abrofo mpanimfo no de ma wo mu population no. Wo mu so population ni behunu se na nkrofo be ni what I say nkrofo be na se bi wo mu ye barbaric omu be what I say omu ye evil omu ye nipa bone sem sa no what I say eno na saade no ye de ma saade ne course. Now what the yen share in recent time, that is in the 15th century ediba. Wo baba ko hunu opani bi ti se Medici and European Renaissance. Na chese omu golden age. Europe moving from the dark age into the golden age. And wo share ebusuan. Wo mu di wo mu nimde ni wo mu hwehwemu ni wo mu etumi tie sa program na chi a wuntimi ni sa ankomo na wunyi the Medici family no nye den emfiri mu wote ase enti wobi ti say Hippolytus Medici in the 16th century no na wo kipi owozu na one thing na is strange about openini zoo ni ne say mo fa chemi o kipi enipa different in nipa mako 20 na wofre wo mo savages. What you say? Wofre wo mo savages. In fact, Abrante Christopher Columbus in 1493 after their so-called discovery of the America, the New World, no, Urbano, wɔkyekyee some of the Native Americans ɛde ɔmo ba Europe ɛma yɛ de ɔmo ekokogu some of the human zoos. But then saa asɛm yi a meka then na zoos no na yɛ private. What I said, na zoo ne yɛ private. Now that yɛnhwɛ ade bi before metoa zoo na asɛm ne so na America no. Mame any wo eni nkɔmɔ bi. One say nyɛ sɛ we've been miseducated. What I said, nyɛ sɛ we've been miseducated and we've been lied to. Yɛn nyinaa yɛte Africa na sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛte wiase. Yɛaka kyerɛ yɛ sɛ Christopher Columbus any discover America. Meboa. Eti Christopher Columbus discover America in 1493. What I say 1493 Ekoba ne saying na uba Africa has in our history. Yebenya ohini bi ani efra ni Abubakar II. Abubakar II ni nkonwa di Mansaku ono ena in 1311 sorry free na konwa ne so the Malian Empire no sorry free na konwa ne so de ma wonu aketewa Mansa Musa say wo pese or explore iwiase what as wo pese wo fansuo ne so the Ethiopian sea no and I said the Atlantic Ocean no or person will travel on it no cover what is beyond the horizon and it is the Africans be before wabakosem in 1311 one ananom sail on these waters into the Americas ekobane saying na obi ebe kanchire o say in 1493 or no so nananom were the first people to go to this same place I want nananom eko in 1311. Now back to your zoo story now. Enkoma we nyina no nka sabio obi besie enka o private kukuwa mu tinkanya yi na we nyina no koye asem kese when on 25th of April 1835 opani bi a ye friend PT Barnum wokoko exhibit ababa bi a ye friend Joyce Heth ababa wa Joyce Heth ye woni wo Madagascar bibini na story ni nyina ne se opani yesi maame na nyine dodo tio ananse sem the justification ema wo mo de so a maame ne de kogina zoo se nipa metua sika nhwe ni nyina ne se wo mo se maame na di 161 years na maame no ono nana oye the nanny of George Washington na nkasa bio ni papa mu a George Washington ni nanny yako exhibit no ewo zoo enka yentwen mani mu na nka wowu a ebia ni nompe anase na mu no otiase ya na yi na ye de akwa akosi me mic ne go from mic okay all right the sound okay Richard okay what you say now we be we won so we be minutes what you say ekoba ni saying and now we feel say ababa no ono na wo hwema ohwe George Washington na se wimpo watimi atnati asefo asase su enyine di 161 years you can look at check the story so you say Joyce Heth ni din Joyce no instead of the Y no I what you say Joyce Heth Joyce Heth born in Madagascar 25th of February 1835 paraded ewo New York abonten so yede ne fry mwa se nipa mehwe na wonim saa ye kipi nipa as emwa in the zoo no ye hwe ade bi a call so around that same time now the New York Times edi ho nkomo one say New York Times carry a big banner, headline banner on its front page. Sabre no. Na mamen kan kakra was say Bushman shares a cage with Bronx Park apes. Bushman shares a cage with a Bronx Park apes. Now I will say ababa abrantie ya abrantie no a abrantie mpo ya kwada ketwa bema a ye frɛ no Uta Benga abrofo ne bechi Uta Benga from Congo no omo share that the chisel tie odie nti a enipa time wa ye treaty wo se ade fon ade tantan wo ti ase ye treaty wo se ade a enye ye treaty wo se wo ye low class being no bechi a pygmy from the Congo basin and omo share that the chisel echo file ne se no wo echo file Uta Obenga se no man ne se ne ye te se aboa se no what you say? Ena korano, wamudi ni ko jina zoo hona zoo no. Wani apes any oragatuan no. Wani omuma wani oragatuan. Ekun ye. What you say? Omuma on akodani ni oragatuan. Ekun in the zoo. Na ebra Unim say chese enipa ejina ho ehwa kwadaa no ene mmoa no na wo mu ba kwadaa ni tutu esre akwadaa no no ho eye ahomete ema ebibifo asofuo bi ti asem na meka no ebibifo asofuo bi o ena asem ne ye wo mu ahomete and almost sorry ye decide ye say enough is enough. What I say enough is enough. Now when my main kind asem kakra before I saw for ekran you. This is what Reverend James H. Gordon. Reverend James H. Gordon, no superintendent of the Howard College Orphan Asylum in Brooklyn. Superintendent of the Howard College Orphan Asylum in Brooklyn. Asemo kan yini was say, our race, we think, is depressed enough without exhibiting one of us with the apes. We think we are worthy of being considered human beings with souls. What you say? This is what the Asofwane can you now Asofwane can same way no ho. The New York City mayor that time no. Now ni din the George B. McClellan. George B. McClellan. My spelling ni din in case you want to check him out. McClellan MC Mac said the Mac near and CLELLAN Junior. A software decided say ye yonku bibini akwadai wo betimi aye ba and I'm watching their justification was that they are trying to justify say enipa free muamun apes mun e bae. Entino in the New York Times article no they wrote say Uta Obenga is the missing link. Uta Benga is the missing link. New York City Mayor McClellan Jr. George refused to meet Asofo no. Nawunim, director of the Bronx New York Zoo, your friend William Hornady, also a cancer beauty as an asem no kind, my cancer, my kind asem no kind. Was see when the history of the zoological park is written, this incident will form its most amusing passage. Ti asem o wokan ensemfuru na omudie no enipa kasetia se aden na makwachi enua bibini enti nei se hunu se enipa tan bibini. Look at the number of people. Some of the exhibition no ebi wo a nipa 20 million. And akohwe and imagine say nipa abrofo 20 million akohwe bibini a yede na framwa. Some of the exhibition no ebi wo ho a wo mutimi befa ebibifo no mako 500. They build a village and they call it African village and that's a Congo village. What I said? One will say, Madison Grant, opening and a friend of Madison Grant. Grant nano a head of New York Zoological Society. One also can say, Mami Kutinika cross say, it is imperative that the society should not even seem to be dictated to by the black clergyman. It is imperative that the society should not even seem to be directed by the black clergyman. It is so for the opinion your friend Grant Madison, head of New York Zoological Society, can say any who can see a man crab ebe nipa dwene na kra say ya tena ho ma before asofo detect ade amaye ebreko ayen yakọ Africa akọchi bibini di na ba be ya aboa ozu no mo asofo no na mo ba be ka bibi a kire yen what you say asofo pressing on after pressing on 2 days pressure no anu ayede enti honade eti ase ena yi abrante na akwada no free emwa ni zoo nim. After no akwara no was seen walking around the zoo. Na time bi akwara ni nam bia no na nipa di nachi ebo ni tutuo oti ase enti ota benga de ahomete ehye ne ho akonfo ewuye. What I say? Ota benga de ahomete o ehye ne ho akonfo de ewuye. Kwaku ye ntwan ye homra. Put something, let me check your damn. Give me some 1 minute. Wait, sorry. Ebusiafo, mo ma me a minute. All right, okay. Me demo ase. Say mo twɛn mo nya me ho abotre. Okay, nti yɛnto ayɛ nkɔmmɔ ne so. Ota Obenga nkɔmmɔ no. What we say, enti after the abolition of slave trade no. After say ye jai say ye to be before e de omo akwa ye nkrutu adwuma no. The next phase of the humiliation of one nananom ne say afi de ne ye fa one nananom a ne de omo akwa ye emwa in a zoo. He e koso all over Europe and America. London, Paris, Otiase, Antwerp, Berlin, all these places with him. In Germany, it take a certain evil man called Adolf Hitler. A certain evil man called Adolf Hitler and was Ebi before na ye mo den ebi before no o ma ye mo den and mo tu mani asu o mo so sa munim so mo ni anyame na na mo tutu sa nkwase azu fun na mo aye na mo de wo tia se and wo twa ni nyina mi in Germany what do I say? This is your history. What I say now, yen to communist. One will say, Ayana, we no come we no be leading into your main topic, your main conversation because emre no echo. Kwa kuzi my how many minutes so far? Hey, oh yeah, sure. Kwa kuzi I more than 20 minutes. Okay, good. It's all right. One will say. Na meka asem bi se tete ho no eye wo nananom na ne yesom wo mu na ansa na sa asem no mekire wo mu yie no ana se meko into detail no mame di kan painty picture bi nkire ona te ase minim se what se ye wo 9 eater beans 9 ether beans, etheric beans. One ananom no, they were etheric beans. They were beings ether. Ether means spirit. What you saying? You can say ubi etheric beings they are spiritual beings. What I say? Na womono because omu yeja. Those etheric beings no, they were created with fire and wind or air. Omu uja any inframa any hum which is spirit no from source. What I say, huh? Enti sa ejano eno ena ye friend of the serpentine and the serpentine fire. And I said a Christopher the friend the Holy Ghost fire. Now I say yana Christopher no was simbi omuka fire burning in my soul. Pentecost of fire, and I'm enyonya na he. Sa anyom na omoto no ho. Minim so omote ase ana so omonti ase but sa anyom no ho. No kuro. Sa fire no a burning wo mu no. The more that fire is in you, the more your hair curls. It's that heat. It's the soul. What I say? Enti wo de fa enwion hwade bi o. One say you are the perfect manifestation of the creator. Source God, my mention about there. One say Nicholas Tesla 369. We'll go into the 369 later. I know you're a different day, another topic or say too detailed. But the 9 ether being no should possess 8, 7, and 6. What do I say? And no, it determine the texture of your hair. What do I say? It determine the texture of your hair. Until the more you have that fire, the more you have that source energy in you, no, the more your hair curls or becomes woolly. Wahum. Until what do you fa enwi fa kwes enwi a straight hair. na fa heat kakra kan he ubense nwi no e coil up. What I say? Ofa enwi wo de penwi straight hair bia opa amunwi na mode anase opa penwi a encoil dada. Wo apply heat. Wo apply heat kakra bi pe na obense enwi na akoile. Mo ema ne kura no amuye muti ne de. Sa asem ya make de. You guys should know. Mo ema no. Mo de sa mo tongging machine no. Mo heat mo tongging machine no. Na mo de so mutini nwi ni mpe heat no ekoile mo eyi no. Enti wunwi no akoile no. It is the presence of the God source energy. The soul, the fire, the Holy Ghost spirit burning within you. Wahu eti wo are 3 types of the hair ni now. Ube say ebia u pubic hair no. U pubic hair no ebeba akoye ebia curly. And I say woolly. What I say? Aha. And I say ebia ebeba akoye a different type. What I say different aha. Or you possess all the three types ni now. What I say you possess all the 3 types. When you enti nwi no. When you enti nwi no straight. Meboa. Ene ebia utri nwi no eye curly. Ene ebia baby ye wavy. Ebia what I say why si nwi no. Aha. And this is what determines what we say womo maka no. Womo maka no. Omu tri nwi. Omu ani eti nwi. Omu ya si nwi. Omu na nwi nyina ye tenten. Eye straight. Enye curled. Wohu. Aha. That is schemo media. Bismarck Fosu. That is what differentiates between you. What do I say? Say a Christopher Bible no describing Yankopon say oye honhom ni ja. Na honhom ni butu nsu ani. What do I say? Enti no yen no esukoi na enkomo no yeni enkomo ni ye. Yeni enkomo ni ye. Okay. Yeni enkomo ni ye. So now yen hwe. What we say and the young Africa has say no. Either we a Christoni and now we en Kremoni. And I say we a Christoni so we en Kremoni. The image of Sir God no religion in the abrel no. An image of a foreigner. What do I say? And I say an image of a white person. And I say an image of Eurasian. One say Europe is not a continent, a part of Asia. What do I say? A part of Asia. Nothing. And also you be the home couple. Na oshe baby to say India. Now oshe the gods. Now wamu India no ube hunu say. Omu gods ni nyina crown na ehye omuti no are originally from Ethiopia. And as I say wohua Ethiopian history no a ube say the crown no a Indian gods no abosom no ana say India fo no womu nyame no womu nyina no den ehye ade a yefre no the Ethiopian headgear. Wo behwe wo bi ti say what kind bibi to say the Sanskrit Pankratra text no. There's a prayer Bosuma your friend Brahma. Walk what they glorify the Lord Krishna. What do I say? What they what hua. What I say? What they hua the Supreme Lord Krishna. And I say Govinda. Now, this is the beginning of the creation. That is the Indian mythology, no. Now, Yankai Bibi Kakra from chapter 5, verse number 28. That is from the Sanskrit Pancratra. A prayer from the Sanskrit. Na mamen kai kakra or say, I worship Govinda. Govinda no onwani Krishna. Me pacho umati ase. Onwani Krishna. Sometimes when you in the modern times, we will say some of all these images no has been painted white. What you say? Kweku se wo Krishna and I say Govinda image no mede ma mami pinpointing chire wo ye so de be ya okay. Send you other images. If you don't have it, but the mami sound from send you be na mami sound from send you. I feel not to some mommy. Everyone come on. Okay, good. There you go. Okay, good. Auntie, Anzana kweku beto de beto so no mo betumi ahwe wo me phone so ansa. Anzana kweku de ne de ne bana. You betumi ahwe wo me phone so ansa. Okay, good. And that is the image. That is the image of Krishna, Lord Krishna. What do I say? Or Govinda. Good. And from the Sanskrit Pankaratra no, the text no. Chapter 5 verse 38. Read there. Was say, I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who plays on his transcendent flute. And to on the image now, we say Govinda is playing on the transcendent flute. What do I say? Krishna. That is Krishna. Who plays on the transcendental flute. His eyes are like lotus flowers. He is decorated with peacock plumes, and his bodily color resembles the color of fresh black cloud. Although his bodily features are more beautiful than millions of cupids. Let me reiterate it. His bodily color resembles the color of fresh black cloud. So we'll show on your screen now. You would see for yourself the image of Krishna as a black goddess. And the text needs to describe it say ni pediano ni bodily color. What I say? Ni bodily color. That of fresh black cloud. Engusie tum. And yen na ye hu ngusie tum da. You understand? So when you see the image, when you see her image, no one should even tell you, say, now when why bibinio. What you say? Mamin can be kakra from chapter 6, verse 1 to 2 now. Was say, the Lord was dressed in yellow garment and had a blackish complexion. The Lord was dressed in yellow garment and had a blackish complexion. When you look at the image, when you look at the image, you would see, say, and someone, one Bible ne kano, one book ne kano, one religious text ne kano, is similar to the image now, a portrait no. But when him say, the Sanskrit word, now your friend Krishna no, the literal meaning is black, and now dark or dark blue. Krishna no, the literal meaning. Now who said him say Krishna no, nintehudin, and I say ni AKA, and ni alias, Sayama. S-Y-A-M-A. Sayama. Sayama means the meaning age na home emma the blackish one. What I said, the blackish one or the beautiful dark boy with a blackish collar. What I say? Entimpacho, the Indian gods, no. Eti uko he kukumbadia. Na uko hunu pragiamu. Na pragiamu nyina ya brofu. What I say? Na pragiamu nyina ya brofu. Nene uko kuhuna. When you if so study India's history ahum, you understand the caste system. India caste system ye secludi before no one skin color ne te se mene ode no. You discriminate against them. And the Indian hierarchy is based on color and religion. And this was done by the Europeans, no. Sa omo na womo what you say womo na ama wiase nyina ye sakatu basano. What you say? Yen Indian goddess. India one ye we Hindu. We ni de ye Krishna. They say ni ehunu say Krishna for no wo mu nyame o musom no we bibini. What you say? Ne redie ye tum. Da yen Hindu for no so wo so goddess. Your friend Kali. The Hindu goddess. Your friend Kali no. Kali simply means the black one. Look at it up. Google. Use your Google. What did I say? Use your Google. I unparalleled realm. I Sanskrit, yes. What did I say? The Hindu goddess Kalino. The word Kalino means the black one. What did I say? Emma Shiva was the consort of Kali. Lord Shiva was the consort of Kali, and Kali is the black one. After the yen na yenko Europe, ni yenko hwade bi. Say ye kai book na ye friend no Anacalypsis volume 1 chapter 1 Abrantie say Godfrey Higgins can same be in the book me de ye mami quoting kakra say all the gods and goddesses of Greece were black. At least this was the case with Jupiter, Bacchus, Hercules, Apollo, Ammon, the goddess Benum, Isis, Hecate, Diana, Juno, Metis, Ceres, Cybele were black. They were black. Now the mami kasem ye denchre we. Mami kasem denchre. When him say the Notre Dame Cathedral no. The Notre Dame Cathedral no. Baby a ye sisi ye no. Baby a ye sisa cathedral nesi no. Originally, na the temple of Isis. Originally, na the temple of Isis. In fact, originally, the name of Paris, no was derived from Park of Isis. The Park of Isis. When you go to Google, say, so Google says, now Google say, what is the meaning of Paria? Koko said the Google better to a papa. So Obekacho said there are a lot of meaning. How can there be a lot of meaning of Paris? No, there is not a lot of meaning. So ye nimbibiao. Enti the Notre Dame Cathedral no. There were two black madonnas. Two black madonnas. In fact, I have compiled all the black madonnas. Say womo dadamu. Womo bano. Womo ti womo krom no. Womo som tuntum. They worship black goddess. But womo penti fufuo di abremu na mo. Let us go to all the black madonnas. The black madonnas. Ni eventual common. Is what you are saying. Common ide. Eventual common. So let us go to Asia. Na yenko Japan. Na yenko uko Japan na. Omu wa Catholic Church bi wo hwa ye friend no. Churuka Church, the Catholic Churuka Church. Wo Japan. Wo the Churuka City. Omu wa Black Madonna. Mary Magdalene na wo wa sa Catholic Church sorry dem ho no. Wo ye bibini. In fact, sa ade na sa statue now. Omu de mo France for. France for na de ma omu during the Meiji period. And a France because France for no omu some ISIS asset. Omanya omu capital cry from Obano. Etu omu de ne kocha. They are not wrong. Let me join us say. What power you here? You are worshipped all over the world. You call the Philippines. Yes, many movie. You call Philippines. Ni Our Lady of Rule of Open in Lapu-Lapu City. Lapu-Lapu City. I was Cebu, Philippines. In fact, in Philippines, Roma, more than 7. Mary ni Jesus now womb no. The Madonna and the Jesus no. Enyina eyebi before. Mame mubo bi sunchro. The Emita, City of Manila. The Lady of Guidance. Santa Ana, City of Manila. Our Lady of Abandoned. Omu wo baby a friend Paranegwe. Our City of the Good Event. Just say I can go on no but listen the door sunti yenin komone mo. Yenko India. Na yenko where the COVID matter. Wuko Gujarat. COVID matter ho. Diopada. Asori dem ho no. Mary Magdalene ni ye bibini. Jesus Christ ni ye bibini. But moti Africa hase aye Mary Magdalene bruni. Jesus Christ bruni ena bronya e ba besun. Mo ba be tamato mo kon ho. Say enom zo be wu no. Oko Tekia, Trap Zone, they have Black Madonna. What I say? Oko Australia, they have Schwarz Madonna von Loreto. Schwarz means black. What I say? In fact, in Austria like that, the me person me chira ne say Aubrey. The person me chira ne say ISIS no. ISIS, Horus, Osiris. Ena wo mo be fa ya wo mo sesan no ekoye ni Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. What I say? And it because ISIS, which is asset. No ye bibini no kwaku the image of asset no. Oh, fatu no mo the original image no. Em send me the man. Enemy bio keys and need this is the original image of. This is the original image of asset and Horus. What I say? Enti say yes sanwa. Say yes san asset aba be ye ni Mary. Ni asesa Horus, ni aba be ye ni Jesus a. The same people ni worship you omo but ya sese din ni keke. So we have to keep the image. They are black people. So they have kept the image. Yeah, yeti Africa happen ya don ye hu. In fact, Africa ha ne kura no woko Cote d'Ivoire ya mosukulu a omu wo Madonna and a child was the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace. Omu wo the Black Madonna no. What I say enti nya say ebia Aubrey Jesus ne Mary no omu wo ho anase bibio but history ni ye dane ani enti ye dane ani dia ene me keep a bit of it oti ase a bit of it now na me kira wade bi won say kwaku the Ark of Covenant no fato so na me kira mo the true history hwe enti na ya na da bi am ka kira say a lot of people say a lot of things for views. And a lot of people say things they don't have any clue. One say it here and go for a soft one penny for a see one more almost spiritual gurus. Almost bene one more almost say one na kutanu naki bloodlines. They don't have a clue. Or just say what the actual Ark of Covenant no. Etie but kweku put a picture on it on your screen and I'm coming to tell you what it is. So just say here the originally the entire ubia enhu the history behind this so-called Ark of the Covenant. Any nyina say there is nothing like Ark of the Covenant too. Originally, the Ark of Contract. The Ark of Contract. And on your picture, this is the Egyptians carrying the Ark of Contract. There's another image. There's a second image of it. I gave you all. This is the second image. This is the second image of the Ark of Contract. Being carried. Ark of Contract, you know. You see, you don't know your history. What does it? Ain't it? The Ark of Contract, you know, it was a contractor. The ancient Egyptians no assigning with the beings now move free the Syrian SAR system no buying. What's a medical catcher say? The Dogons ne say encrophobia from Syria from the dog star system, the 2 dog star system. And to Wusha on the Ark of the so-called Ark of the Covenant, no one say as an angels mienu bi esiso. There be a fake. They are throwing you off a distraction, a fake history. Originally, no, a statue of 2 dogs representing the Syrian star system, the 2 dog star system. This is where the word cannabis ninja free by you. Because Canaan and base the 2 dogs. What do I say? Enti wushe womo a eson the Ark of the Contract na. Me ba just say mo Google no munyu Google Ark of the Contract. We only Google make a say the Ark of the Covenant no and Egyptians no here so no mo ye omo Ark. But what they are forgetting is that the Egyptians existed thousands of years before the so-called Israelites no came to Egypt. But no wabani krum ti ono na wabani krum no say beings be free. Some star system be besra omo. No omo ni omo sign agreement. An Ark of Contract. Ark ne eye adansidie. Ark ne containing all the contractual agreement. Say, womo be bu nipa, ame nipa elevating the consciousness, they will guard humanity. What I say? Whoa. I mean, I say, Benjiro. Donald Trump and his team are supposed to usher us into the proper age of Aquarius. Na minimum what the Galactic Federation, what the light force, what a lot of what they say beings be boa humanity. What I say? Ni nyina ne say these elite have been given three things to do. A full disclosure. Some years back, na ade bi esisi me so. Na minim say ade be me nipa ni ada me ho so. Me de me ni ada me ho so. I don't need anybody to tell me what is going on because I've seen reality as it is. Minim say the zeros and the ones and they create a reality. Say they are conformed to say the no a done the zeros and the ones no. One day yashe December yasi will dig deeper into it. The ones in zeros no a create. Okay, I can't mati. The zeros and the ones no, which is the negative and the positive no. And I said the eye of Horus and the eye of Ra no, it created the 2D plane. The 2D plane no a combine here. In between it no, we have the 3D and then we have the 4D. We'll get there. Treated this topic no. You come to understand why one and no they be a catch also or we scientists. What do I say? Ain't back to my seminar American. The Federation, whether you like it or not, America controls the world though. Whether you like it or not. Now what the sanctions to swa. What do I say? Sorry, I the sanctions are told so yeah, the sanctions to Russia, so yes, the Mobian Russia and yet trade more. What I say? They put sanctions and who dares to go against the sanctions? If say they are not controlling things, anything a lot of these things now happen in America. Because America bought war, ubi ache Qatar. And then 3 days was a almost a drone be in New Jersey. Drone no, the American military is in your media. I'm out for a panic. Drone ni light ni su. Let me see. One must see. Munka no krenchiri nipa. Eniema miensa pe. Eniema miensa pe. Nukre miensa pe no mo se. Munka nchire nipa. Na moka chire nipa enipa ni beda ne ho so. Enipa miensa no mimi di kan aka chire wa hansa na ochina omu decide se omu be di so no ma ka chire mo a. Niema miensa ni nie. Empani si wo mo nchire mo. Omu a ekum JFK. Omu a ekum JFK. Omu a ekum JFK no ebema wani abeda ho ahunu se enkrofo bi si wo mu na ye nyankopon krofo se omu boa enti afedi wo behunu se o religion na wo de ho atoso no enokre nim etosu mienu wom se empani meka nokure wom wom anu wom tie the 9/11 attack 9/11 attack, the World Trade Center bombing no omu meka nokure wom wom anu wom techiri media on history 101 your WhatsApp platform wo se medika aka wom anu techiri akire wodada but the we are seeing him. The third and the most important and say one must see to me kesiye from the ancient of days a capture humanity. Ukraiduem. And they are feeding of us. Or my enslaving humanity. They don't want humanity to ascend into higher consciousness. And inti eno so mo meka nkyere nipa se mo ne enkrofo bi akwakoye kanana mo akogye technology and in exchange mama sa enkrofo ne kwan so mo betimi abechi nipa if they want to do experiment that they can come and abduct humans. When we say we are saying no obibia no, you have to free will. Free will. And I ye free will no aye wono. Ye di ye free will na ma aban. When we say eno abana amokoto ya na any 3 days abana and any 2 days abana amokoto. Ye mu free will no. You had the free will oh. Some me decide say me nto. Me free will no. Me free will no na me decide say me nto abano. Wo free will no. And I would yako decide say upesu will be due so. Nti saa nipa na wo di uso no ono nso na say won wo take decision wo betimi aka say ochina obi enkwadwuma Ghana ha about 12 pm a obi enkoda obi aba akoda what I say because we do free will na man into otimi control free will no what I say say entity bi ba no oba be pay mu bia on ma wo hobiem. Because we will give you away your free will to your leaders. And to occur direct to your leaders, no or presenting your match. And our leaders, so we do free will, no. Aqua comma and other leaders in the name of UN, UNICEF, blah 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 blah. It is almost pedia. So Mahama. They only have to go to these people because they control them. Eti wamuso wamunka nokore ni nchiremu. Eti yeshe how they are going to do it in the form of movie, in the form of a documentary, in a form of press conference, because not there be a say aje abrofo no ankasa ene ka nokore chire before beti. O dey say aje abrofo no ankasa ene be ka chire before say they are too munia before beti because edie na yenka ye. What I said, dear yenka ye, and I attempt the dear ben in nipe ni di. What did I mention? I say, this is your history. Now, na me some of the black madonnas, the black madonnas being worshipped. Now, the list there it goes on and on and on and on. Uko Croatia, uko Czech. We call baby to say France cry the ebusu say France there chese womo de womo na agiatum France de oko baby to say Tours Le Havre any sa n'importemu nyina chese France there almost all their Catholic churches ni nyina no before yi nkwa na wo aha a doors one kasa uko Germany they have them there what I say maminfa binchiro maminfa let me go through the cause ebiana brain ti kwenti me and some of the all the images natural but let me show you some of the images from my year we na my fans and listen ti me fans and listen no see anafa. Okay. 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 Teresa Collins, Memo Ajomo Akwaba. Okay. Gladys entry say, Nana, can you please tell us which color of pears we should use next year? I answer na ibisi. Eba beka kakrano. Me yes adien. Why, madam? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's a good one. Okay. Next year, we are in for a beautiful moment. So, I say, vibration is higher. If so, vibration will lower because if we are splitting between light and darkness, and you have to choose which one you belong to. What I say? Which one you want to experience? If you want to experience good things and better things, you have to raise your vibration. You have to be at the heart center. You have to vibrate love. Wakoma na a magnetic field. Wahu. Yanko okay. Okay, enti na enyame ho nkomo anana yedie no nana me kuti Sir Godfrey Higgins from the book no. Now yenko yenimu a na one say na me catch say Paris Enyanidin from ashes, the park of Isis. What they say, the park of Isis no. Ena womu kikabu mu ebinya Paris no. Ena medical church say Notre Dame no, Notre Dame ankasa sorry dan Notre Dame na ija tu mu no. A sorry dan an esiwa na se edan bia na esia na abrofo no wo som nyame ano wo som no no. Na eye bibini nyankopon a anase bibini goddess ana bibini bosom ba ye frɛ no Aset ana Isis. Ono na asɔre dan esi hɔ a na ɛhɔ na France fo no kɔbɔ mpaye. After Christianity ɛbaaye no. After Christianity baaye na ɛkɔba said all the people in the Roman Empire no say so omo adopt Christianity no. They changed it from Isis, the temple of Isis, to Notre Dame. Ma menkyere wade bi. Nia nipa nti ase na mede manu esie no kwakusi ye bre na so na mede manu sie no. Ma menkyere wade bi a wa adwene ma so. E won say da bia me ka cho say for you to understand your reality no. First idea wo hia ye etymology. Roman Empire no. Omo conquer ewiase no about 70%. Till and I know omu control ewiase no sa 70% no for over 400 years. 400 years enya enkwada asemu. Eninti womu decide say womu empire no ekuta one government. Oda say empire ni kuta one government. But one government no there are a lot of religions. Woba Africa, we want it there, woko ha, what you say, we want it there, to omu decide this. Religions will be anim what religion breeds. Religion, yetimi di two abangu. What I say, because ubetimi akwakonya a religious sect bia, omu betimi, otase, ubetimi indoctrinating in crop war natural, omu say, aban we, and they do it. Enti the Roman Empire ni decide they say, sa na tie dia say yenya one government dia say si yenya one religion yenka esum ni nyina emom na mra meye esum baako enti esum no omo ka ni nyina bom no omo be friend Roman Catholic me pa cho yenhwe the etymology of the word Catholic na me for manu ensi the etymology no the word Catholic comes from the Greek word Catholicos. Catholicos. Catholicos simply means universal. Universal and answer throughout the whole. What I say, they created a universal religion for the empire. It has nothing to do with Nyankopobia, Nibabe Wuje. It's just control, how they would be able to assert their control on the empire. What I say, it is a Catholic, Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Universal Church. And Ube say, in the Catholicism no and I say in Christianity no ubenya Mithraism ubenya what you say ubenya esum ni nyina nkakra the worship of sun, the worship of Ba, ubenya everything, you hear everything in it because all the religions na never empire nim no and na ye ni universal ye kan ni nyina boom If you don't understand these simple things, obey irache. What did I mention and say? Aha, on parallel realms. Aha, also the background, the PSG statue, the princess. Aha. You understand? It's you are worshipped. Now you know who heat na a free umubano. One kasanu who heat no. The serpentine heat no. You don't feel it within yourself. The Holy Ghost fire no. Who say burning within you. That is the God essence. That is the God within you. Waiting to be activated. Oh, nti ye kasa o ye kanea ni jaye den. Ucha. Me did na Kyidomhene. Jumedi e abakosem history 101. Mini akwaku ansa enet na efide na chichinchim funde ne funuma. Yesi December e e fireman. So di kan ka kiro say December may break a lot of things down for you. Which I say recommend this page for wa obia ufri say uhia. The wada wa false wada no needs no awakening. What I say? A brand so a the wire na adwen so opesu onwane no. Obeba be hwehwe ye. Iti ekuo ketwa mamu nsuru. Mede mu si ha eda ebrada ye be se hia. Na nanom enkoso no mu nhira no. Na maame se wa ne Hillary mechiam obibia. Gifty me wakwaba. Nice one. Official Elkin any schemo media medamase so obi age bre. Na nanom ene tumi kese no a ewo adibo nyina mu no. See, the thing is this. So hunu say adie bi etiase bia no nyankopon wo mu a eno ano no. Eda ma menchire wadie bi. I know a lot of people want change in their life. Omo pensa kraye wo abrabo. Hwe wabrabo no anase wo wiase no. Hwe wo wiase ne te se ahwehwe. Nti ahwehwe ni nie. Wari ase. Ena wo nie. Wa adwene ene wo. Ahwehwe no eye wabrabo. Wa adwene ne eye wo nipadua. Se wo kogina ahwehwe nim. Na se utininwi achia utininwi ni straighten ya. Ansa na wo betimi asesa image no. Aje se wo sesa from here. Untimi nsesa no from the mirror. What do I say? Anything na Bible ne sesa wo sesa wa adwene a wa sesa wa brabo. Into the image no a said the wabrabo no aye presented in the image, in the mirror no, in the world no. If you don't like it, sit down and change your mind. Change the image now. What do you could now hwehwe n'anim no? What do I say? It's simple. Ane. Me do see her. E be say hia e da benada. Hwe ohun so yie. Ananom nka ho. Bye bye. Me da obi biase Bismarck Fosu. Nice one. Made me sorry.